Well, hi there. I wanted to make a hockey video. Haven't made one in ages. Um, well, the problem is I don't have any new material. As far as hockey videos go, I've been busy. So I'll simply make a rebuttal to the Hockey Guys video and the non-touch icing. I sort of agree with him on that. I mean, it would prevent a lot of injuries. I remember a player by the name of Foster who he was either on Minnesota or he was on San Jose at the time, and he got leveled against the boards and it completely smashed his leg. And I mean, obviously that can't be in the game. That was years and years ago, probably 10 years ago. And they've done a lot since then. So definitely some measures have to be implemented. And at the Pee Wee level and the OHL level and the AHL level, I totally agree with it full-heartedly. But in the NHL, I think that it leads for boring hockey. I know two men skating at top speed, trying to get a puck down the end of the rink sounds very dangerous, and it is. But they're paid millions of dollars. They're basically, in a sense, they're like daredevils. And, they got to take that chance of maybe, getting there before their opponent and having the advantage. A lot of people aren't going to agree with me on that, but then again, I have a lot of other postures that another bunch of people would not agree with. So the hockey guy, he is for the most part right, but I don't think there should be an outright no touch icing. Because it's boring to watch. We're there to be entertained. And I mean, there's a lot of other things that can't be taken out of the game that are, as dangerous. Remember when Duncan Keith got hit in the face with a puck back in 2010 during the playoffs and lost a bunch of teeth. In fact, that's happened a few times this season already on smaller scales. So there definitely is a crowd of hockey fans that's still interested in, more of that type of hockey, but obviously it has to be done at the official National Hockey League level. It can't be done by amateurs or people who just don't have the skill set or the salary budget to justify why they would play so, less safe than it could be, because you can't put the railings up for the bowling rink until for your entire career. You can't do that. I mean, that's perfectly fine to do when you're a young person, and it makes total sense because that way everyone's a winner. But in today's NHL, and I know the past NHL has had some questionable moments, but I think that those kind of mistakes and just randomness can be avoided. I know with the heat of the game and with a lot going on, the potential for injury is higher than it should be. But to remove elements that add excitement and interest to the game, I don't think is in the right direction. I know that's profit capitalist type thinking, and I'm sure Gary Bettman would not disapprove, regardless of what he says on the television or the YouTube or whatever. Not that he's, well, he has brought it up, but I haven't actually watched any of his videos where he talks about non-icing. So anyway, I don't think it should be implemented to an entirety. Definitely managed better, and the partial no touch is a good idea, but I don't know. I think it should go back to somewhat the way it was, where hockey players are there to play a hard, rough, tough game, and that is what hockey is. It's, even if there's no body checking and everyone's wearing the proper face mask and there's no touch icing, it's still a hard game. And I talked about this with team fatigue, the length of the seasons, and you know, it's not an easy subject to discuss because there's a lot of people who get really mad about it. But you know, that's tough luck. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.